Are you a rideshare driver who needs extra cash? Meet Wallet. We're a cash advance company trusted by over 90,000 drivers. We help drivers who need cash advances for paying insurance, vehicle maintenance repairs, gas money, and any of your business-related endeavors. We have an extremely fast application process, allowing you to have your money in 24 hours. It's fast, no impact on your credit score, and no credit checks. We approve your application based on cash flow from your rideshare business. Join Wallet today and never worry about being strapped for cash again.
Let's talk about today's title with the fares shrinking and less than $1 base fares. What's going on there? So Sergio, what's that look like right there?
That looks like a sweet trip to me.
Yeah, so 15 minutes, 47 seconds, 4-mile trip for $23.50. Not too shabby, right?
Great trip.
Well, let's look at the breakdown. Let's look at the breakdown. So again, this is a 4-mile trip, 15-minute. How long? Without surge, without promotion, anything like this to set it up? How much do you think this would be paying?
This trip in LA without surge, without boost, without on base, right? It would probably pay $5.50.
Okay, so let's say $5.50. Then it's a $20 promotion going on right now because it's LAX and it's going out from LAX. And
no, this was not
going.
LA.
I'm sorry, going into LAX.
He picked up at SoFi after a football game. They have a geofence area for $20.
So they had a 20. Apologies. They had a $20 event fee when it came to the surcharge, which was the promotion for the driver. So and then it had surge on top of it of $2.50. Then you look at the fare.
Look at the
$1 for that fare.
Yeah. Look at the fare, people.
Hey, $23 is great. But let's be real. That is not what it should be when it comes down to the actual price of what you should be paid. That's bullshit. Because as Sergio said, maybe about $5, let's say, for that particular trip. So that means you should add $5 plus $2.50, which is now $7.50, plus $20 for the event fee. And you are then at $27.50 for this ride, not $23.50. There's $4 right there that you're getting shaved.
Yep. Well, upfront fares brought this up. This is only upfront under upfront fares.
Yeah, and this is the problem with the coupling of everything, because they can manipulate the fare where they want in line with different promotions that are going on, whether it's boost, whether it's surge, whether it's this driving event surcharge. It doesn't matter what it is. It's all going to be coupled into one. And so where are they going to take the price away? Oh, well, they're going to take it away from the fare. They're not going to actually add it to what it should be. No, not at all.
Well, before upfront fares, Chris's math is absolutely dead on. Okay, this trip the driver would have made another $4. Again, there are people that just come to me and say, "Well, this is a fantastic trip, Serge." I'm not saying it's not, but I have to give kudos to Mr. Gambit here, who's in the chat. That's his trip. This is what this guy does. He waits, he cherry picks. That's the ultimate cherry picking trip right there. 4 miles, 15 minutes, 23.5. Should he have gotten paid 28? Absolutely. We're just showing you guys how the algorithm in a millisecond is manipulating the base fare. They did not have too much more room because we're getting close to zero now, Chris. And then, Chris, and then.
Well, I'm glad you bring that up, because let's look at this screenshot that's on the screen right now. It's 23 minutes and 34 seconds for an 8.1 mile trip. Hey,
another great trip.
You got $36.75. Hey, that sounds pretty good, huh? I would be happy with that. But
that trip, by the way, would be like maybe 10, 11 in LA.
Now let's take away that $20 promotion. Yeah. Let's take away any surge that's associated with it. We'll show that in the next screenshot. What do you think this would have been paid at just face value? 8.1 miles, 23 minutes and 34 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. So
what would you say would be the cost of this particular ride?
You know what? Let's not show it yet. Let's not show it yet. For everybody in the chat, real quick. 8.1 mile, 23.5 minute trip in your city on base on UberX. What do you think this would pay? This is UberX priority, by the way. So there is some priority in there as well. No, the 578 is too low. I'm saying in LA, this trip would have paid about 11 and 12 with priority. So 968, okay, good. 12, good. Reiki life. I kind of agree with that. 4, come on, bro. Jesus Christ. 4, where are you? In Cincinnati?
Let's just say the UberX priority is 350. So that'll be a little hint for you.
Okay, 350 UberX Pro. 12. Okay, 12 in Austin. Okay. All right, so we have 12.
Let's just go with $12. Let's just say this trip would be $12.
Orlando
minus,
4, yeah.
Now
Orlando
minus the 350 for surcharge.
Yeah.
On a $12, you're at $850, right? It would be base fare $850. Now let's take a look at this. No.
You guys see that?
Look at that. Fare, 25 cents. So they're telling you that your $8.50 trip is worth 25 cents because it attached a $13 surge on top of it, plus the $350 for the UberX priority and that SoFi Stadium $20 surcharge.
Right. Great tip for the driver. Look what upfront fares did to the base fare. 25 cents, people. We're hitting zero. Almost zero. I wonder if their computers are set up to go negative. We have seen negative.
We did have those couple of screenshots that showed negative base fares. Remember that? But that was on delivery. That was not on rideshare.
So
I don't know. We'll see.
This trip, according to Uber's algorithm, 8.1 miles and 23 minutes and 34 seconds worth of trip. In Uber's algorithm, upfront algorithm, is only worth 25 cents.
So let's
We are not talking about the overall. Overall, again, Gambit killed it, and then cherry picked the shit out of it. Congrats.
Well, let's play a little math game because you and I both like numbers, and
we have negative fares. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's again a different thing. Let's look at this. So either way, we came up with it should be about $8.50 for that fare.
Yeah.
So add $8.25 to your $36.75, and that's what the driver should have actually gotten paid if you actually add a $13 surge, the UberX priority, and the promotion on top of the fare, not coupling it within or anything, any of that bullcrap. Or you could look at it as, well, at $13 surge, take $8.25 off, and you're really at $5 or so for the surge when it really should be 18. Sorry, 13. So this is why there's discrepancies. And again, if you could take $8.25, that brings it up to what, $45? So that trip, instead of $36.75, would be $45. Imagine if you started doing that on all of these types of trips that were happening. You get, a few dollars here or there extra, and then couple it over throughout the week. If you're able to cherry pick and you're in the right spots, you're in the right zones, but they're taking down the fares because surge is high or boost is high or whatever is going on.
None of that,
that just goes to show you it could be shaving a lot more on top of it.
None of that should be applicable to fares. Fare is by time and distance. Since time and distance disappeared with upfront fares, this is what they can do. They can say,
but it's based on 70 something different factors. I'll tell you three of those factors: $13 surge, $3.50 UberX priority extra, and $20 promotion fee. Those are the three factors that went into this fare that said, 25 cents.
Well, the other thing is this. Do you see right underneath it on the right-hand side, Chris, where it says Uber service fee summary, what the customer paid for this trip? 45, right? All right. So here's the difference between upfront fares. Why Uber stock went from 20 to 45 in 8 months since upfront fares showed up. Here's the reason. In the old days, Chris, when it was time and distance, the driver would have made 45 on this trip. Okay.
Yep.
Uber would have lost money on this trip.
Uber would have lost everything.
And not only that, and this is what the upfront fare is doing for Uber. It's practically guaranteeing that every single trip, pretty much, they're profitable, as opposed to not making any money. Because it is the exact same difference. If you look at $36.75 to $45, Chris, that's what the algorithm charged the customer. That's literally like your $8.25 or $8.75 right there, right? Uber wouldn't have made any money on this deal if there was no upfront fare. If the driver got paid what he should have gotten paid. And when the executives say, oh, upfront fares, they're making the same or more as before. Well, people, sir, madam, we put up 2 trips. 2. Those 2 trips, the driver got paid $12 less. So how do you come up say that they're making same as more? I'm not sure. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the thing is, yes, the trips are great. I mean, the prices on those are nice. The thing is,
great trips.
Drivers should be getting paid what they're worth. And that, unfortunately, is not. That's shaving it. These are the extra bonuses. And, as we said earlier, these different prices that are there, it could add up to the point where a driver could have a couple extra hours to do what they want to do instead of having to try to get their quest goal or, working towards some bonus or something, because they already got to it a few hours prior to that. So that's part of the problem.
Yeah, I think upfront fares needs some sort of a break check sometime at some point. We can also do while we're doing the next couple of subjects, you guys put a verbal poll. How many want to stay with upfront fares and how many want to go back to time and distance? So for upfront fares, put 1. For time and distance, put 2. Let's see how many 1s and 2s. Upfront fares,
I choose 3.
What's that one?
3 is a combination of 1 and 2. It's where you are able to see the upfront estimated fare based on the time and distance that they're expecting.
And see the destination.
And you see the pickup and drop off points. And
wow, look at these 2s fly, bro. Look at these 2s.
And
3, 2, 3, 2. Anybody won? Nobody won?
I like people are like, yeah, that's exactly what I want. I want to know where I'm going, who I'm picking up, where I'm dropping them off, how much the estimate is for that particular ride, and I want to be paid on time and distance.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't snowball all of these boosts and promotions and all this crap into one thing. No, it's paid in addition to. That's what it should be.
Hold on a second. What is this now?
69. I want to know what that one is. I mean, I know what that one is, but we'll keep it PG rated. All right. Thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right. Drive smart, everyone.